give me a little bit more of this, and that may happen.
A little bit more of that and offering to pay for your drinks for the
My
night.
beers the whole rest of the night.
There's no telling what'll happen.
I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight based on
Uh,
this interaction.
I
And
know
Nick's gonna
words
ask him
hurt.
what's wrong.
Words hurt.
There you go.
Happy holidays.
Put a bow on it. Put a bow on. You're all
The best, all the best for the new year.
best wishes.
Uh,
Welcome to the Beast of Bourbon podcast with your host, Jeff.
Joe,
Mark,
And Riley.
each episode we will discuss topics related to bourbon.
as well as anything else that pops into our head.
Because after all, we don't know Jack.
On a more serious note, if you have a friend or loved one who has a drinking problem,
Please know there are resources available to help you.
Always drink responsibly. All right. Yes, let's get going.
all right?
Is this thing on?
Happy anniversary, boys.
Yes,
That's right.
happy anniversary, boys.
Yeah, the 1 year ago we were on the Bourbon Trail.
Which was a fun trip.
That
Yes,
was
it
a fun
was.
trip. Yes. Um,
And we've covered a lot in prior episodes, but still, the three of us, and I know we've talked about it in depth, but whoever is, if you're a bourbon liker, if you have friends that are bourbon likers, it's worth it to go down there, spend a little time in the area, both in Louisville and the surrounding areas, and see how the stuff is actually made, talk to the people who do this stuff, learn a little bit, take in some of the culture. Great restaurants, great place to hang out. Highly recommended.
yeah, I've a new colleague, and we had our customer conference a few weeks ago. And it turns out she also likes bourbon and talked about going to Louisville and told her to go to Jack Fry's for dinner. So
Yeah.
that was like a mandatory. I thought that place was great.
Yeah, that was very good. So I was reading there's a bourbon hotel. I think it's in Bardstown or around there and they've got a bourbon concierge and they'll set you up with tours and it's a boutique hotel. I think it was like under 100 rooms, but it looked kind of cool.
That would
You
be, especially
Sounds,
in little Bardstown.
Yeah.
it sounds fancier than we deserve. So not sure, but
They'll walk us around bourbon stuff. I'm all in.
Yep. So anyway,
So circling back to here again, we say every episode, we thank you all for listening, watching, following, subscribing, all those things. We hope we make you all a little bit laugh a little bit, learn a little bit about bourbon a little bit, and we'll keep it coming as long as y'all listen.
so those first, actually, while we're talking, we've got, is it 5 out or 4? 0, 1, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Our
Who doesn't
five,
know?
our five.
I know, Joe, I know it's against your profession, but we can just make some numbers up.
Yeah.
No one's going to come back to us and audit our conversation here.
No one's
Damn it, Jeff, we're going to get it right.
Okay.
I checked this morning and on YouTube, we've got over 250 views.
Let's go.
So I know we're podcast phenoms.
World domination.
It's just around the corner.
Yep.
Oh, so that's exciting. Thanks to everybody that's listened. I've had a few people say, when's the next one dropping? So it's nice to get positive feedback and it's nice to get critical feedback too.
Yeah.
We don't listen to any of the critical feedback,
No,
but it's nice to get it.
We appreciate at least some comment, but we won't.
We put it, yeah, we put it in a Google Doc and we don't pay attention.
Yeah, bury it.
Excellent.
All right. Are we ready for the unveiling of the infinity bottle?
Oh, yep.
So
All right.
we've got,
Joe, tee up the infinity bottle again for those who haven't caught up.
all right. So an infinity bottle is a bottle or a decanter, any kind of container, and you take the last couple ounces of a bottle of bourbon and you pour it in this bigger bottle and see how it comes out. So I got a 1.5 of bullet that I used, empty bullet. Again, the whole math thing. And
is it recommended to use larger bottles, or is it better to maybe have a smaller bottle? That's a serious question.
That's a good question. I guess you could do a bunch of smaller ones. You could do um, maybe you do one that's, high rye, another one that's weeded. I guess you could really have some fun with it if you wanted to do that. So that's actually, Jeff, that is a great question, a great idea. Take a bow.
I'm humbled by your praise.
Joe, how long did it take you to get yours filled up?
Yeah, not very long.
Proud of that accomplishment.
Yeah, it took a lot less time than I was expecting. It's has bourbon color,
Smells like
smells like
bourbon.
bourbon.
Looks like bourbon, smells like bourbon.
I let you all know I'm using my Master of Hydration glass today.
Ooh, little Troy Hawk.
Yep.
He was in Dallas.
He's been around lately. Like he's been stateside. He was over at the NFL game in London. I mean,
Well, that made sense for him to be there, but the
yeah,
fact that he
but
was in
NFL
Dallas
game.
is kind of
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean, he was at TCU in Fort Worth. I mean, he was all over the
really.
Metroplex.
Crazy. Nice amber color.
That's not bad.
I have a little fruit on the nose. I'm not sure what, but
It's got a little Kentucky hug, which I would expect.
Yeah, definitely the hug. I'm not able to, not a surprise. I'm not able to pinpoint specific
Well, that's why
flavors.
we have the master taster.
and
Yes,
you have
thank you.
three sips. It takes three sips to get all the.
I'm sorry. I think I'm only on two.
All right, we'll work on that. I have a little vanilla. Very nice. Oh, this is quite good.
I think
This
it's really
could be, yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting, good or interesting. I don't want to ruin his dream.
No, I like this. What, Riley? What do you notice? Good stuff, bad stuff.
Good. But yeah, I'm having trouble locking in. I thought it would taste chaotic, but it's enjoyable.
All
This is
right.
nice.
it's strong.
It is
It's
strong.
got a healthy hug to it. Like it's still bouncing around. It's still bouncing around a little bit.
Joe, on your only drams, what's the proof on this?
X, you read my mind, my friend.
Not the first time. This is this is darn good.
96.1.
Perfect.
I would have thought it to be higher.
You know what? I mean, well, it's interesting because it's now accounted for the pores.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how that all changes it. I guess it wouldn't change the proof until I added something else
Yeah,
there.
unless you put
Which,
something.
yeah, I'd say this experiment so far is working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of nuttiness at the end now. That not as mapley or caramely, if you will. I definitely, I
I
wouldn't
think
say high spice, but it's not like an Angel's Envy, which I find really caramely.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
not tasting much caramel.
So what you really want to say is that's stupid. I don't taste caramel. I think that was
Well,
the
no, I mean, just because I don't taste it doesn't mean that
That's
Mark
right.
doesn't taste it.
Everybody's nose is different. Everybody
Did
knows
you learn nothing a year ago?
clearly not. Yeah, send him back down there for remedial work.
well, remedial class is about my speed.
All
So
right. Hey,
um, no, I think that's true, and everybody does have their own taste buds, et cetera, et cetera. I did pick up a little maple
yeah.
in
Yeah,
yeah, as I continue.
I got some, now that you mentioned that, I'm getting some in the aftertaste.
All
So,
right, Joe. Good
all
stuff.
right.
Good stuff.
So I guess what I need to do is get a new a new bottle to start another one so that I don't screw up my original creation.
So to Jeff's point, would you do one that's just like weeded or one that's just high rye or just
I don't know.
as you did?
That's a good idea. I mean, you got to get a bunch of different bottles, which is not,
You don't seem to have a problem with that.
yeah, that's not.
Yeah, yeah. Since you show up weekly at your favorite store, and they
Right.
seem to when you walk in, and they
It's
start
like
yelling,
it's
"You got
like
to
Norm walking into Cheers.
Yeah. Sadly, I have not been in several weeks. It's Total Wine is not on my way to and from anywhere I
Did
go.
they did
go
they call you to make sure you were okay?
I did get a call a couple weeks ago.
Well, much.
Um, the uh, the folks at the Euless store were really concerned, but because I had been going to the Louisville store, and the Louisville store had not informed the Euless store that I had switched. And now,
They were probably also trying to do quarter over quarter,
yeah.
same store sales, and they were
And then
concerned
I
about
got
their.
a delivery a few weeks ago, and that came from the Denton store. So I'm trying to spread the wealth around. I'm very benevolent.
Yes, you are.
You're a giver.
No, our
No,
other
there's
friend
only
is
one
the
giver.
giver.
There's only one giver. He's not on this call.
I don't think I want to hear this story. Okay.
Uh,
That's on
it,
off camera.
Hey, how about Lee? Have
that was
another.
that was definitely one that you had to be there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your word on it.
Was there any one bourbon in particular that you had more of in the bottle, or were they all pretty much equal amounts, equal
Um,
volumes?
well, let me go back to the app. High West has 4 ounces. That looks like the leader in the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? It's mostly three. It's a 1.5. The Jefferson Reserve was only a 1.5. Bunch of twos, and then the High West was four. So, Woodford Reserve was also four.
It's a really good end product, though. This is lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is good.
yeah.
It's a good idea. For me, I always think about like finishing off the bottle and saving, and like maybe I would start doing with maybe what I would think in my mind was a second tier bottle, and I don't mean second tier in a bad
Mm.
negative way,
Right.
but we have our favorites, right? Like for me,
Yeah.
High West is my favorite. Would I pour High West in with other things? Maybe not, but maybe if I did have bottles that I bought and then they're good but not great, maybe those would be interesting to make an infinity bottle out of. I think that I might consider.
You can
Well, and
make
you might you might get a small carafe or something and do it. Do
right.
a 24, 30 ounce carafe or something and do it in that, or just another 750 of something and
Yeah,
empty
yeah.
it out, clean it out, and you know, and then yeah, give it a shot.
That's what I have. Mine's going in at 750 right now, and I just picked up a bottle of High West that I need to A, open and drink, and B, add to the infinity bottle. And that is the correct order, not the other way around.
So wait, let me just write this down. So
Yeah.
when you buy a bottle, you
You
should
open it
open it and then drink it.
and then drink it. Not got that? Got that? Got that?
Yes, thank you very much.
Write
Not
that
just a hat
down.
rack. And that was pretty cool, Joan. Thank you. This was,
All right.
and I'm looking forward to seeing how mine turns out and continuing the experiment. And Jeff, I think that's a pretty cool idea as far as like bottles of specific styles. That'd be an interesting experiment to do.
Well, like I said in one of the earlier ones, the guy that I picked up the idea from on the YouTube video, I think he was just doing um, the Woodford distillery.
Huh. So
So
he would
You
take
could
different
do
wood
that.
first and just do that.
yeah,
It's interesting.
Another clever
so
idea. You can go anywhere with these.
yep, you can. So
Let's see where I am on mine. I don't even know how far I am along on mine.
And jokes aside, there like people, I guess for holiday gifts, they'll bake, they'll make things for others.
Yeah.
For next year, you could kind of turn this into a project that lasts a few months and then ship it out. Well, I mean, hand it out.
Mm-hmm.
hey, I think so much of you. You can have some of my leftover bourbon.
Yeah.
Thank, thanks for being in my
That's
life.
a heartfelt gift.
I didn't feel like going to the store and getting you
Right.
something. So I just mixed a bunch of shit that was in my closet together and handed it to you.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Put a bow on it. Put a bow on you all.
All the best for the new year.
Best wishes.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't quite think of it that way. Okay,
And
thank
I
you, John.
promise there's not one bit of backwash.
No, right? Oh God.
Or spittoon stuff, or
Yeah.
Good.
rusty nails, or stuff that they used to put in
Oh,
100 plus years ago.
Ah,
so my bottle right now is 109 proof.
damn, dude.
Oh, hey. Um, I still got a ways to go. I'm not even a third of the way up. So I have to empty more bottles. That's all there is to it. Honey, it's research,
Yes. It's a business expense now.
right?
That's what Minnie keeps asking. Can we write off the trip? Can we write off this bar tab?
Do we
So
want to unveil the new t-shirt?
let's
Drum
see.
roll?
Yep. So we will be, you gotta stand up.
I understand that.
There, look at that. So yes, eventually we'll be generating this stuff as merch. We'll have a little merch area. There'll be more things with that branding. Like you just can't see enough of our faces as it is.
Nope.
Riley has nightmares about that.
Riley's got headaches from this.
I have nightmares about the typo of the
Oh,
previous iteration.
Yeah,
that's a collector's item.
One letter
Yeah,
out of place can make a big difference.
yep.
The details, it's all in the details.
Put an R in there and it's a completely different podcast.
Honestly, right? You think we had trouble with Spotify before?
uh,
Well, the best was I wore the damn thing out for all day.
Oh my God, that was right.
did anybody say anything to you?
Yeah, we were given blood, and our other friend looks over at the t-shirt and said it. I'm like, no. And I look down. I'm
You know,
like,
you know why? Because he's a doctor. He is educated.
yes. Well, he's a doctor.
If only they knew.
So that's when we thought, well, maybe we won't.
We won't publish these.
Yeah. So you didn't notice it.
No, I wasn't even paying attention. I was having to get a shirt.
Yeah. That's
Right.
a free t-shirt.
Free t-shirt. Let's go.
All that it takes.
I might wear it to the wedding,
That's an idea.
right? Like
Well,
a
When I crash the wedding, that's what I'll be wearing.
I
You'll
get,
you'll, rec- you'll recognize me through the
Yeah.
t-shirt.
I get thrown off the ferry.
A t-shirt and nothing else.
Even
That's a really upsetting thought.
now he's logging off in a heartbeat. Now he's done.
Right. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Hey, did you ever tell the story about Andy's wedding? What you did?
No.
Maybe that's not something for now. I'm gonna guess. I don't even know the story, but
No, it's very PG,
Yeah, it is.
but it's pretty clever.
That might be a story for a future pod. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a story just before.
As we get closer to the blessed event,
Yeah.
as we get closer to the blessed event. But
is that what it's being called, the blessed event?
till I think of something better. But yeah, that was a pretty good deal. So anyway, I want to circle back to Bourbon Trip, and one of the distilleries we did not get to go see down there, which was like Joe said, down the street from us, was Rabbit Hole, and
Yes.
he just got an award.
They did get an award, as a matter of fact. For the fourth year in a row, they were named the top bourbon distillery tour in the country by World Tours Awards. So that's pretty, it says a lot about their tour. And unfortunately, we didn't think to tour that, nor did we, I would imagine if we knew that that was one of the best, we would have tried to do it.
Yeah, I think that, we probably do need to make a plan to go back, and we probably need, a solid day, if not two, in Louisville and another 2 days outside.
Yeah.
Country. Agreed.
Yeah. Rabbit holes, it was a little bit further,
Past that Angel's Envy.
yeah, past Angel Envy by, and a little bit further away from where our place was. But it wasn't like it was, that Uber ride back was like 5 minutes. It wasn't like it was far away, but it wasn't necessarily walking distance for us.
Have any of you guys had Rabbit Hole?
I haven't.
I
Jeff?
have.
Jeff,
I have.
thoughts?
There's I know I've had it at least a couple times, and one of them turned out to be like a very expensive taste
Oh,
that I was not expecting, but I enjoyed it.
all right.
It was one of those where, maybe you should ask the price of things before.
Right. Oh,
But it was really good. It was really good. So I would totally be interested in going there for a tour slash tasting, just based on that experience. And if I'm not mistaken, now that I think about it, I think I got a bottle of it from somebody for one of my birthdays.
nice.
Yeah.
I will have to look for that.
Hey, speaking of price, when we did the mystery tasting of Chestnut Farms, I just wanted to say that that runs about $60 a bottle for anybody
All
out
right.
there that,
Curious.
yep. I think we should probably, when we do tastings, we should probably mention that.
So, Joe, what would you price out your infinity bottle at?
Yeah.
The
Your-
ounces each or the total cost for the bottles?
Like to buy it in the store. If I'm buying a
Oh,
bottle,
if you're
I'm
buying
buying a
Joe's
bottle of this
Infinity bottle.
wonderful liquid
Ooh,
in the store.
I would I would put it in the I'd put it in that $50 bottle range.
Good. That's approachable.
Yeah,
No, the price point's important. You want a good like a price point that people can buy it and savor it, but not be like on the bottom shelf.
right. Speaking
What?
of another one that came out, I think I sent this to you guys. Green River Weeded Bourbon won the best overall bourbon in the 2025 New York Spirit Competition. It's a new one to me. And it's only $36 a bottle. I think that's something that we should do a tasting of
All
in a
right.
future podcast.
You know where in New York they're out of?
Well, the no, the it was the New York Spirit competition.
Oh, I didn't know it was just like New York
Yeah.
State
So
native. All right.
I didn't look that deep to see where the distillery was. I just looked on if I could get it at Total Wine, and
Yeah.
they didn't have it, and so I had to look on the Specs app, and the local Specs has it.
Love specs.
Me too. I say we think about doing a tasting. Go out and I'll buy a bottle and check it out.
Oh, the Green River?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I gotta find it. But I'll look at the New Hampshire liquor stores. Most likely that's going to be something they would have, not the